Are we live? Looks like we're live on Twitch, and we're live on YouTube. Cool. I'll send out the notifications on Discord. Say hi to Saribot. And there we go. Right. So, what were we doing last time? There's That's right, we finished up Ronnie's questline. So now we're gonna go put a little bit of work into Dung Eater's questline. It's been kind of a slow day. Put out my job apps, put out my... I should probably put out the Instagram story as well. I don't know how many people actually like tune in from Instagram, but it's a very like analog way of putting out the story. Because I'm literally taking a picture of OBS with my phone and then posting that to my story. There's probably a better way to do it, but you know, is what it is. We continue. Alright. And now we continue to Dung Eater, because we're going to do his questline too. I think at this point I need to probably figure out how to do Vari's questline. Because I do not know how to get to Moog outside of Vare. And I want to get to Vare so I can do Shadow of the Earth Tree stuff. If we can't get to Moog, then we can't do... We can't face the boys again. You know, Radon and those folks. Oh hey, it's... Oh, not now, please. I'm doing stuff. Oh! That's a death blight. That's bad. I didn't know he came here.
What are you looking? Oh, perfect bloody. I got crap. He's a madman. Has it out for everyone. You see him though. I was in the same. He's a god-forsaken monster. He's a killer. Does all sorts of shit. I ain't seen. I never thought he did that. Marika's tits.
Marika's tits. Oh, Dung Eater should be here somewhere. Evidently he has... Like, evidently this is where he is. This is where he sent for us. No, we've gone too far, I think. Yep, crabs, all that fun stuff. Bug.
Maracus. Yeah, never thought I would. It was that monster. Never met someone with a... You've got a real thing here, eh? Maracus.
Yeah, we'll keep buying them.
Never met someone... You've got a real thing.
Like, I like that he's here going like, yeah, we're bros, right? Mind you, a plus 20, plus 20, plus 21 great stars is no joke. What are we rocking? We don't need the cameo on for now. We'll take Taker's cameo. Or we don't need, Blood Exaltation. Hey, baby. What you doing? Cat's being a silly girl, but we love her. Come on. Oh, we gotta probably go for something bigger. Yeah, I don't think this is it. Cool. So there's... what's this? Oh, that's the hero's grave. Cool. Is there something over here that we have to lure out? Maybe. Oh, it's the rune bear, yeah. Hey, buddy. Not like that. Cool, nailed it. Nope, made that critical. Hey, baby. It's off camera, but my cat is sitting on my lap, and honestly, I'm here for it. Cool. Got that. For a smithing stone 6. That will actually ultimately be useful. We need to go and finish Vari's quest line, and part of that will involve netting us another Great Stars. Which, you know, who doesn't love multiple Great Stars? Alright, cool. Not what we're looking for. We'll take it. do we need to get more seedbed curses to progress his storyline? What do these say? Why is it always suffering? First off, friendship, death. Yeah, he's not going to give us anything else. Well, you're annoying. Come on. Thank you. No, we had some interesting releases for the Armageddon box set come out today for Warhammer stuff. That was cool. I'm not sure I love the posing on the Blood Angels jump pack chaplain, but I'll take it. If nothing else, there are many useful bits.
Well, I took you've no matter to relay out your own.
Oh wow, we can 22. Well, that's really good. So one-handing this thing, a basic R1 attack is, what is that? That's 500 something damage. That's so good. Can we level up at all? We can. But we'll take 40. At this point, we're level 103. I think that we're probably going to put another 30 or so levels into strength. We're just going to keep going. Because we're at 40 endurance as well. We really don't need more than that. Do I have any bellberries to offer? No. Come to the outer moats. And who is this? That's just some guy. As far as our inventory is concerned, I believe these are considered key items. We only have 2. We might need more. The Dung Eater cultivates the seedbed curse upon corpses. By doing so, he prevents dead souls returning to the Earth Tree, leaving them forever cursed. One of the most loathsome things found in all the lands between. So the gimmick there is that there's like this constant cycle of reincarnation happening via the Earth Tree. Souls are, people die, and then they're reborn through the Earth Tree. It's also, I think, how the Tarnished are immortal as well, because we're guided by grace. The seedbed prevents that from happening. If it doesn't appear here this time, I'm just going to look it up. I might need to find more. Find more seedbed curses, that is. We are the most fun. Yeah, but also the Elden Ring movie cast was announced. Apparently Nick Offerman is playing the Dung Eater. And he's definitely a fantastic enough actor to pull off that role. It's a pretty nasty character, but, he can do it. I feel like a lot of folks know him from, this is true of me as well. A lot of folks know him as Ron Swanson from Parks and Rec.
Fucking bloody end. Help me out. I don't want to get cursed. I don't want to miss. So...
Oh, there he is. So we just had to exhaust his dialogue. No idea what that was.
I will kill you, and you will find your corpse in the box
Utterly horrifying. So we killed him. Were we supposed to die to him, or... Well, let's go back to Round Table to drop off the Bell Bearing. In the future... I don't want to do this guy's questline again. That's not true, actually. I'm going to do a sort of longer form video series on the endings of Elden Ring. So, wrong side. Typical. Although we also got the Sword of Milos. I'm curious as to what that is. Oh, it does cause bleed. Interesting. A sinister greatsword fashioned from the giant's backbone. Meets out wounds like a lopsided saw blade and restores some FP upon defeating an enemy. Milos was an undersized giant and viewed as sullied and terribly grotesque. Shriek of Milos. Lets out a horrific cursed scream that reduces all damage negation and status resistances for nearby foes. While active, strong attacks will change to a combo attack. Oh, so it's a roar type attack. Gotcha. So he's back there now. And now we can get infinite crab.
There you are. You warded off despite the curse. No one has succeeded. How? That you are, in fact, me. And I'm the Dung Eater. It is my flesh that must receive the blessing. Give me your blessing. Defile my again until a cursed ring countless I have killed. And soon the hundreds will be reborn. A few of those will be born just like me. And they're rotten fools. My corporeal flesh lies in the sewer jail. Give it your blessing until a cursed ring coalesces that may one day give it your blessing until a curse.
So I believe we only have 3 of the seedbed curses now. Well, hang on. We also have... Yeah, so that's the Great Rune of the Unborn. That's the one we got from beating Renala. And we don't care about that. Yeah, so now we have 3 of them. I think we need 5, is the thing, though. So we're gonna go take care of that. Last time we beat Astel, and I was actually really pleased about that. Langdale Catacombs. I'm gonna pull this up, because I actually do not know, like, which direction we go in from here. Upon defeating the Dung Eater at the moat, he will return to Round Table Hall to talk to him, and he will ask you to bring his real body seedbed curses. His body can be found tied in the same chair that he was released from before. At this point, Dung Eater's summon sign will disappear. You may only interact with him to give him seedbed curses. After giving him 5 seedbed curses, his questline will be complete. He'll be rewarded with the great mending rune of the Fell Curse. So we need 5 of them. So we do need to go to the Halig tree in order to get 2 more. So I guess we're going to the north. To the north, my lord. The freezing lake. Yeah, so this also means we're going to do Millicent's quest. Which is cool. Okay, so I think I gotta go here. Oh, I want to find the map for the rest of this area. No, that doesn't feel right. There is a dragon somewhere across this lake. Where the mountain bottom's at? John, welcome to the chat. How you doing? We just did a little bit of progress into the Dung Eater's questline. We're locked out of it until we can get to the Hallowed Tree, so we have to go face Commander Soul for that. And in order to do this, we gotta get up here somehow, because the road goes up on this platform to the next map area. You're okay, been a good work day. Got some laundry done between meetings, gonna clean your bathroom while you search the mountain bottoms, you know it. Hand over that thing, the mountain bottoms. No, it's been a pretty chill day. Elden Ring's movie has been, like, the cast has been announced, which I think is really cool. Amusingly, the questline that we're trying to do today, the Dung Eater's questline, is played by Nick Offerman. And I definitely think he can do the role, but this will probably be the darkest role I've ever seen him do. So that's really, like... I don't doubt that he can do it, it's just very interesting to me. Is there another walking mausoleum here? Is that what I heard? It is what I heard. The Beast Eye quivers. That's right, how much death root do I have? If any at all. I didn't realize this, but we actually have 10 larval tears. So if we wanted to respec at any time, we could. So there should be a boss around here somewhere. Like another Tibia Mariner. Oh, it's the bird. Alright, looks like it's over... No, it's not over there. Oh. Alright, so it's somewhere in this direction. Accidentally navigated away. Well, I'm always happy to see you back. The game is telling me that there's a boss nearby, but I cannot seem to locate it. It's probably here. Skelebuddies? Yeah. These are not our son, though. Oh, here it is. Cool. Very gay of me? Yeah. Wait, very gay that I can't find a bird? The royal we? Yeah, a little bit. Critical hit. Gay that you're so happy to see you return. Oh yeah. I like call me crazy. I like streaming to an audience. Oh, we got it. Nice. Forgot to swap talismans there. Alright, so no death root out of that, but I did get the bestial spear. I don't have a ton of reason to go out and seek death root, but I would like to do a little bit more of Gurank's storyline. Fellas, is it gay to stream to an audience? Positively homosexual. No, but our damage at this point is kind of insane, so like I'm not surprised that was actually a really clean fight. Like, yeah, he smacked us around a little bit, but we can take it. There's one thing we know about the bonk build, is that it can, in fact, take a pounding. Fellas, is it gay to take a pounding? Now, there was the one jellyfish girl that was here before. We did Ronnie's questline. So... Oh, this opened up. Interesting. Oh, you're gonna lurk while you grab a sandwich? Nice! What kind of sandwich? Held shut by a seal. Hey! Don't fuck with the... Don't fuck with the jellyfish. Try summoning octopus? Do I have an octopus that I can summon? Wait, do they mean this?
Where did you go?
Oh, hey!
You finally here. No time to waste. Let's see the stars.
We just reunited a pair of sisters. Nice. That's so cute. There's a place down the road called Halal Flames that has a good cheap burger. Nice. Enjoy. That sounds really good, actually. No, we just reunited the jellyfish sisters. That's so cute. The Primal Glintstone Blade. That looks like a talisman. An old glintstone blade stained with blood. Reduces FP consumption of sorceries and incantations at the cost of maximum HP. Jelly Sisters, oh sorry, Halal Flames with a Z. Yeah, that sounds good. The old sorcerers would slice open their hearts with these blades and imbue primal glintstone with their soul, and thus did they die. That's why we're the Avengers with the Z, yeah. No, that's adorable. Like we reunited a pair of sisters. That's so cute. Her name is Aurelia. I love that for us. I thought it was connected to Ronnie's questline. That's super cute though that we just had the answer there. No, I really do quite enjoy this game. Yeah, we'll take that. Now, honestly, I could go for a nice burger right now. That actually sounds really good. It looks like this is just going to take us back around. Because we beat the Erd Tree avatars here before. No jumping ahead? Oh, that's useful. It's good to know. I'll take us up towards here. Do we have that? Yeah, we have that side of grace. Cool. Disgusting. Alright, where do we go from here? Yeah, we gotta head down here. Looks like our best bet might be to... the Shack of the Lofty. Yeah? I think it's just to go up to Freezing Lake. I think that's our best bet. Oh, we have quite a few runes off of that. We'll just keep pumping strength. We're gonna end this build at around 80 strength, which is pretty absurd. Like, most builds I don't think need to go up to 80 strength. Nice. Seppuku is not a useful skill for us right now, but I like collecting stuff. That is some... Okay. Hi. What's up? That hurt. Alright, we'll do it this way. Nope? Alright. God damn. Yeah, frostbite in this game is pretty nasty. Come on. Ah, damn it. No, some of the dragon fights tend to, like, fly very high overhead. And... Or, like... No, that's not it. Some of the dragon fights, their head sits very low to the ground most of the time, and that makes it really easy to get headshots on them. And the dragons always take more damage from their headshots. Some of them, like this guy and Decani's Skykes, they sit really high off the ground. Their head sits really high, so getting those same headshots is actually proven to be quite difficult at times. Oh, cool. Didn't realize my rooms were actually that close. Nope. Yep. Oh, that's not good. Damn it. Yeah. So I think that the play here is to just stay underneath him and go for his feet. We will probably get a bleed proc on him, and we'll probably get a stagger on him if we just stick to that. Do I have any exalted flesh I can eat? I do not. Do I have any boosts focus? We don't care about that. We're not taking a lot in the way of physical damage. But what we might do is magic negation. No, we need frost resist. Looks like we don't have it. Alas. If at first you don't succeed, try again. No, I don't know most of the cast of the new Elden Ring movie. Like, I know... What's her name? It's Kaylee something or other, and I've seen her in other things. I saw her in Civil War, and I thought she was really good there. But beyond that, I can't really speak to him. Damn it. Should've just gone for a jumping R2 there. 2, 3. Nope. Back up. Okay, good progress. Just a hair too early. We'll buff back up. Oh, for it. No, damn it. Not what I wanted. Yeah, no. I'm not too scuffed about the runes. It's gonna happen. Like, eventually you're gonna have a ton of runes on your body, and you're just gonna lose them. It happens. You do what you do. Damn it. Nope. Alright. Alright. That was a weird stutter. 3. Dodge. Cool. Stagger. Nice. Sometimes it's not optimal to take the riposte. He was close to a bleed proc and we had him there. Only the one dragon heart out of him. Interesting. Although, if we wanted to, we could get his head. So that's cool. Yeah, I think we just keep heading this way now. Yeah, there's a church up ahead, so I think that's where we'll go next. No, I don't remember if, or like, who's playing what, but I know that, Jonathan Price, that's right, Jonathan Price is playing Gideon Ofnir. And he's a really good actor, and I can absolutely see that working. I wasn't really under the impression that Ofnir was that old. It's mostly because I guess he can kind of check you later in the game. You know, he's pretty spry. You know, like he's not weak at all. So I guess that kind of just, you know, took me aback. It's like, okay, like he's good. I can see him. He can absolutely pull off Ofnir. It's just an interesting choice. Upgrade our flask.
Spoken echoes of shall I share them with you? In Marika's own words, hark, brave warrior, guidance, put the giants to the sword and confine, let a new epoch begin. Brandish. We're almost the flame of ruin. I'm glad it was. I must tender my thanks to Torrent. Thank you. Torrent, please continue.
Yeah. Elena's a good egg. We're only about halfway up to another level up, but I feel like if I just... We'll use 3, we'll see where that takes us. Oh, so probably actually all of them would have worked. That's convenient. Now, after today's stream, I'm going to do a little bit more work into the paint job for the commission work that I have. I figure... Okay, we need about 6,000 more. I figure if I have about... how much is that? Not quite enough. We'll use some of the ones underneath that. Yep, that'll do it. I figure if I put about an hour of work into it a day, I can get it done by the end of next week. Also, I'm gonna hang out with some friends tomorrow after stream, so that'll be fun too. No, I've kind of been locked at home for the last little while, entirely of my own making. No, we'll actually have to travel so far to get to Round Table Hold. I just wanted to offer the bell bearing. Yeah, Gideon is kind of a chud, I'm being honest. Now we can buy 6s, we just don't have the runes for them, but... Yeah, those are the miner's bell bearings, so now we can just get those. No, I am excited for it. I'm always going to be a little bit skeptical, because video game movies tend to not translate very well. And like you've seen this game, you know what it's about. It's super vague, it's super weird. How does this translate to a cinematic narrative? What did that say? Church ahead? Yeah. So like I'm hesitantly optimistic, I'm curious. Because, like, I wanted it to be good. Like, I'm not sold on Alex Garland as a director, but that's just because I haven't seen a ton of stuff by him. Like, you know, it's not some beef I have with him. I believe this is where we kill Vike. Yeah. And that's the guy that's on the box of the game. He also drops frankly, a pretty metal set of armor. Like, Vike to me is one of the more interesting characters in the game. And all of this is sort of reminiscent of Mesmer in a lot of ways. So, like, I wonder if he partook in America's genocide against the Giants. There's a set of grace here. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna quickly check on how to do, I'm kind of procrastinating, but I want to know how I do, I want to do Vari's quest. In the Writhe Blood Ruins, surrounded by bloodhounds. Cool, so that's where we're going to go next. And we'll get rid of that because we know where we need to go now. And yeah, we don't need that either. The Writhe Blood Ruins are here. We'll go up the Bridge of Iniquity first. It just feels like the closest place. Wait. 76,000 rooms? Yeah, no, I'll spend those. $650 on a one-handed R1. Insane. I think I made a Lanceax run away. If not, we're gonna find out, but we're more than capable of taking them on now. So we need to go take on Beastclaw Magnus. That'll actually get us another... what is it? It's supposed to be surrounded by the dogs, so we'll see. Cool. Nice. We'll invade this guy and we will continue along with Vari's quest, and that should get us to the Mogwai Dynasty. Yep, there he is. He's also using this. He gets it. Oh, he has Lion's Claw on his. That's fun. Unfortunately, I think Wild Strikes takes the cake. And now we'll head over to Liurnia and finish up Vare. We have another Great Stars. And Vare is here, so we'll head over there. Just my daughter being silly behind me. She is maximum baby. Will another Sanguine Noble invade us?
I'm glad you have a... I wish to a knight luminary so. Now. For your final... Normally this ritual would involve... But since you are maidenless...
Beg your pardon?
Of anyone's mate. The cloth, the blood of any...
Now, when I say maidenless, kill Arena, kill Hyetta, Alright, we'll go to the Church of Inhibition and see where that takes us. You are returned. All shall love you and despair. Or is that not the vibe we're going for here? That stops. That's the Medic Merchant. We are continuing a couple of quest lines. Wait, did I just miss it? Is that what happens? So, we got a little bit of progress on Dungeoneer's questline. I think that was before you turned up. We got a little bit of progress on the... We managed to beat that dragon just now, which is cool. If anyone wants to love you and despair a little bit, they're welcome to. You're just vibing. Fair. You will diminish and remain Galadriel. Fair. We're trying to finish up Vare's questline so that we can enter into the Mogwin Dynasty Palace. But in order to do that, we need to kill a maiden. A maiden. So we are looking for... There are a couple of corpses we can just grab it from, so we're going to do that instead. Because either we can kill Irina or Hyetta. We're not going to do either of that, though. And the main reason we're doing this is because we want to enter into the Mogwin Dynasty Palace, so we can face Moog. But we also have Dog Pope here, which is great. Oh, we can also now do a little bit of Fashion Souls.
I welcome you. I am Miriam. My apologies. Do you know how it came?
I don't know.
It is a shattering. It is here by the matrimonial, and so the earth. Oh, you are free. I would, sir, if you find any, unless perhaps, in which case I will. Do you possess? Then I would like concerning Radagon once repented his territorial aggression. The order of the Earth Tree. This miracle bless, and so you to restore.
Cool.
Oh, what very well. Let us heresy is all things can. Oh, what very well. Heresy is all things. Oh, what very well. Heresy is all things. Oh, what very well. Heresy is all things can. My friend, the miracle, and this time, if you, I hope that. To experience absolution. You wish to Lord Rad. He came to these lands. He soon repented his territorial aggressions there. However, when Radagon left, taking the title, the mystery in as to why and moreover.
We can now buy all these sorceries. We can now buy all these incantations, which we shall never use because we're a strength build. We hit stuff. Alright, cool. But... Sinner? Yeah, a little bit. I don't need absolution. I've committed no sin. Alright, well, if I don't need to do that, then... This is the... Church of Vows. No, I need the Church of Inhibition. Yeah, that's to the north of us. The Church of Inhibition is up here. I need to be here. Also, it's my sibling's birthday today, so feel free to wish them a happy birthday. How old are they? I have no idea. Like, the older I get, the more time seems entirely superfluous. And I'm only in my 30s now. I'm in my early 30s. Happy birthday to the sibling. I will pass along your well wishes. They study, among other things, water conservation in Utah, which is really cool. They're also like me in that they are a TTRPG nerd. Yeah, we beat this avatar a while ago. We don't need to be here again. We're just trying to go around. Yeah, Sauron's birthday is actually coming up soon as well. Like her actual like birthday, not her gotcha day. Her birthday is in May. Her gotcha day is in July. She'll be turning 3. It's like, what do you mean you're a whole ass cat now? You used to just be a small potato. I used to wear this hoodie backwards so that she could sit in the front with my my hood in front of me. Huh, No, I did this one before. Oh! Cool. Big boy's B-Day's in December. He's 5 now. You got him when he was 2. Big boy only gets bigger and more boy. And we love that about him. This, I feel, is going to be... This is a real quick dungeon. We're not really concerned with... Please stay down. Please stay down. Please stay down. Oh, we gotta go kill the necromancers. I see. I remember this dungeon. Maximum boy. I was confused there for a moment. Maximum boy. He shall simply become more boy. And who can stop him? Yeah, our damage output for this level is kind of insane. Or for this dungeon, rather. Like, it helps that we're dealing like a damage type that they're uniquely vulnerable to. If we threw on a holy grease or something like that, we would be kind of cracked. Bastard shot me in the face. The necromancer should be around here somewhere. That's some weird... Got a bit of weird lag there. Stay down. Please and thank you. How's the burger treating you? Is it a little excessive? Yeah, a little bit. But they do have good drops. Alright, so that's the rump. Most excellent burger. My compliments to the chef. More crab eggs. Alright, so this was a dead end, I want to say. Oh, that's where I need to go. I understand. We're gonna ride this bandsaw up. Like so. Perfection. Well, that was easy. Oh, cool. There's a boss ahead. I doubt this will be useful in this dungeon, but we'll have some fun with it. Actually, it will be useful, but these are always nasty. Oh, we got the Black Knife Prince. That's cool. We do not need to leave the dungeon yet. We're not going to do that. Because we have this. Which means we can now head further. We can now go away. Which means, now that I'm not being interrupted, that we can go back in the dungeon and fight the real boss. Hi. There is actually one thing I want to check. I just pulled this weapon. Usher of Death, Rosas, who shows the path to the catacombs throughout the lands between, is depicted on this ritual axe. The dead easily lose their way and have always been in sore need of a guiding hand. Unique skill, Rosas' summons. Raise the axe aloft to summon those lost in death. 3 skeletons will appear at a distance and attack in tandem before vanishing. That's cool. Now, I have a couple of builds that I want to do here in the near future. Like a couple of playthroughs. Is this where I... Yeah, we're gonna backpedal now. We already got that, we don't need it. And we'll just fight the boss. Let's have some fun. Yeah, 2 hits and it's over. We got some ashes out of it, that'll be cool. We got some summons, and after this boss, you're gonna go clean your bathroom. The boss is dead. Go clean your bathroom. Like, that was fast. Oh, you're sending me clips now. What have you done? Go away. Yeah, so yeah, go clean your bathroom. I don't know what to tell you. This is a very easy dungeon to do for our level. We don't really worry about any of that stuff. So we don't want to be there, though. We want to be up here, which means we need to probably... Yeah, you know what? It looks like we have to go through the Bellum Church and then head back up. But yeah, go clean your bathroom. I'll be here. No, the thing about it is that Vari's questline is kind of... I would argue it's early game. Because, yeah, it's in Liurnia, and you do have to go up to parts of Altos Plateau to finish it off, but it's not a particularly difficult questline. Son of a bitch sniped out Torrent. So yeah, like, and on top of that, that particular enemy type, the Mantis Warrior, is not a difficult enemy in the sense that it takes a lot of... It's not really tough, it doesn't have a big health bar. The problem is that it's extremely mobile and it can phase through your attacks. But, you know, you saw that, like, our one swing took out most of its health bar. I don't think it can bleed, actually. I think it can just, go. No. Stop. Get help. Are we gonna get madness here? No, we're fine. Oh no. Okay, cool. Quickly heal. No, I thought the rats were gonna stunlock us there. Let's deal with these guys first. Yep, there it is. And that should solve our problem for us. The weathered straight sword, yeah, that's okay. We don't really care about those. The Howl of Shabriri. We wanted to have even crazier damage output. Now we have it. And now we've... Now that we're no longer worried about that, we will go and take on the church. Because I believe there's two Vikes that we can fight. The first Vike is the one that we took out in, like on the plateau. Like up on the frozen fields. It looks like we gotta head back down and into this castle and then back around. But there's another Vike who invades you, and that's the one we're going for. No, we're not doing any frenzy stuff this playthrough. Hey, bud. Not cool. No, thank you. We did just get the Frenzy Cookbook, though. The benefits of being over-leveled. Shabriri's Woe. Now that's a cool item. We're never going to use it, though. We just have no need. It's actually a pretty good... So what it does is it forces enemies to aggro on you more than anything else. If you're playing in single player, that doesn't really matter. If you're playing in co-op, it's kind of useful if you have a squishier, like, long-range caster type. That's especially useful. If, however, you are... using summons, it's very useful because now the summons just the enemies don't care about it. That is a very good spell if you are doing frenzy stuff. But we aren't, so we don't care. Oh yeah, that's the mausoleum. And we don't really care about the rat. It's just not important to us. What do you have to say to us? May chaos take the world. We met up with Shabriri possessing Yura's body earlier. Yeah, so now we're gonna get invaded by Vike. And I think this one won't be as dangerous, because... yeah. Although having Vike's War Spear is pretty cool. Like, we're over-leveled for the area, buffing up is just kind of absurd. the Church of Inhibition, which means we should be able to use... Do we not get it? Sacred Tear, that's neat, that's cool. Actually, let me sort out my chest real quick. Because we have a lot of weapons that we don't care about, like we don't need that. Don't need any of these. I'm gonna hang on to that for a second. Vike's War Spear, we don't care about that. Wait. And we don't care about that either. Although, were there 2 spears there? Oh no, it's the Clayman's Harpoon that looks similar to Vike's War Spear. That should clean things up a little bit. Alright, so why was I here? After completing one of these tasks, Vari will ask you to join his Order of the Bloody Lord. If you agree, he will give you the Lord of Blood's favor and request that you soak in the blood of a maiden. The closest corpses are at the Church of Inhibition. That's where we are. Oh, I'm just dumb. There we go. Cool. There was more to it than that. Cool. So now we go back to Vari. I wonder, can we use... I actually want to see this. Can we use Shabriri's Howl? No, we cannot. We need 33 faith for that. Well, it's worth a shot. The only other, spell I can think to get is, it's the, Flame Grant Me Strength. I think it's kind of a moot point, though. We're more or less at the level we want to be. Because today, today I think we're doing it. We're going after Moog.
You've completed, and with this, a knight. Now, this noble...
And this is oh so wonderful. He's going to carve a symbol into our finger.
Oh, good heavens. Clench your teeth, or something.
Or something. The bloody finger.
Never forget that feeling of agony, for it is what binds you to Luminary Moog, to all of us. You have this... Oh... A medal granted with the power to... I've gone out, but you mustn't use it. The meeting must wait until the Luminary Moog gets... We must endure... One day, right, my love?
Oh, so they're teasing, like, how Mikola has usurped Mogwin's dynasty as early as this.
One day, right, my lad?
Alright, so from here, granting early access to Mogwin's palace where you can fight Moog, Lord of Blood. Killing Vari will not yield... Okay, we don't really care about finishing the rest of his questline. We are purely concerned with... Let's see. Using the medal. Go to the audience grounds. So it just warps us. It just warps us. Cool. We've warped. Oh, hey, what's up? A rune arc, that's lovely. Lovely jubbly. Get off of me. Thank you. Dew-kissed herbs, blood-tainted excrement. I believe the term is Republican. Blood tax is fun. Somber 9, cool. I'm just looking for a side of grace. I'm just looking for a side of grace. I'm just looking for a side of grace. Leave me alone. There it is, cool. And rest. Okay, we made it. And hopefully, there's a map somewhere nearby. Although while I'm here, I did get the Frenzy Cookbook. Oh, so now I can make the clarifying boluses. Spark Aromatic, I believe we didn't have that before? If I'm not mistaken, I also have the tier in the Physic where I can... No, I don't have it. Damn. I need Mogwin's tier. Or like the Lord of Blood's tier. So, we're not gonna go after Moog just yet, because apparently I need to go get that tier. It's a key item, so I feel like there's no way for us to screw our ways out of it, but... But it's definitely not here. I think we have to go and actually, like... We'll probably have to leave the Dynasty grounds to go get it. Oh. Stop fucking with my horse. Alright, cool. Now we got that squared away. We'll just keep moving. Where do we get the tier from Ogwyn? I think it's through an NPC invasion. Yeah, the Purifying Crystal tier. Alright, so we gotta go to... Cool, we got that squared away. Now we have to go to the Lux Ruins. No, we have to go to this church here, the Second Church of America. Like, it feels like the playthrough is coming to an end, but realistically, we're only like... we still have a ways to go. I've got to do like all the DLC stuff. I gotta fight Mesmer, I gotta fight like the Divine Beast. So there's actually quite a lot for us to still do. I don't know, I guess I just don't want this playthrough to end quite yet. I'm having fun with it. Yep. Nice. And now what we'll do is we'll warp back to the Dynasty ruins. We'll go here first, because I want to do more in this area. We will remix our physic, and we will sort out our chest, because we don't need her pole blade in our chest. We don't care about that. We'll replace it with the one that boosts our poise, because we want to keep the poise, rather. What does this do? Eliminates all, yeah, so this is the tier that you do when you want to have like a fucky, you know, like the infinite FP, gimmick. Alright, can't summon Torrent here. Another Newman's rune. I literally could not care. Like, yeah, we could kill all these guys, but I don't see the point. You want to go home? Dog? Crab? Visions of blood loss. That's good to know. I guess it makes sense. It is the mausoleum. That is where we are, technically. Alright, so... throw this on. Hey, merchant.
Oh, are you here as a customer?
Oh, we'll grab these. We'll grab this. Yeah.
I'm afraid I'm very...
Oh, no, you... dude, you're great. What are you talking about? Not worried about you at all. We'll top up for that. And what do we have here? Why is it always dung? The Lord's Room. Sometimes the messages in these games are utterly insane. Alright, cool. Delightful. Utterly horrifying. Praise the gorgeous view, I guess. Like... it's the door, so I guess there is that. It's the way out of here. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Ooh. Invade White Maskvari's world. Yeah, we'll do it. Why not? I think we get his bouquet. There he is.
You seek violence, heedless of my warning, though you have been raised to a knight of the dynasty. Hate to the very depths of my being. I'll ensure you regret this. Enjoy miserable death.
Bye-bye. Yeah, no. He's a dick. Soul, thank you for the lurk.
Oh, please cry, please. Please. Bless them.
Yeah, I think that he's been possessed by what's his name, Mikola. Or at the very least, he's been deluded into believing, like, Mikola's legacy. Thanks for lurking, Soul. Always appreciate to see you here. We are currently entering... We're gonna go fight Moog so that we can do the DLC area. We just killed a rather bloodthirsty NPC. And now we're trying to see where we can fight Moog. This is gonna be scary. Oh, let's see. Moog is a pretty big hurdle for us. We're gonna run past all of these guys first. We just have to don't have to worry about them. And we have a somber, like the ancient dragonstone. Nice. Getting up there in terms of upgrade materials too. Okay, yeah. So this is. Where are we in terms of? I guess we're topped up. This is it. Let's buff. We'll watch it. It's the first time we're fighting him. I fully suspect we'll need to do this more than once. He is a tough boss. I am not familiar with his moveset.
Dearest Mikola. You must abide alone a while. Welcome, honored guest, to the birthplace of our dynasty.
God, I love this guy. Damn. Damn. Brutal. Well, we got him to trace, so... Not for nothing. Yeah, we'll do Sake of America. I don't really care if I end up losing those souls. Runes, whatever. Alright, so now, yeah, he's coming down to us. Yeah, he just hits like a truck. Come on. Keep going, keep going. Almost there. What? That was so much of our health just gone. Oh, brutal. We were doing so well, too. Oh my god. Alright, I think we are gonna... Before we do anything else. That was a cool fight, though. That was actually really neat. What are we gonna do? Oh! I'm a dumbass. I have Moog's shackle. No, I don't want to use this one, actually. Alright, cool. So... we'll run up to him, and once we're in range... just try to lead him through this. Brutal. Alright, so don't go for the second shackle. I think that's the call. Round 3. Like, we've almost gotten him twice. So, like, it's working. Like, this plan is working. Alright, this I'm going to remove. I'm going to throw it to the bottom of my inventory so I can throw some other things in there as well. I don't want to do any of that. Do I have any, like, consumables? Actually, yeah, this wouldn't be terrible. Do I want to do anything with this? Charge attacks. We don't really care about charge attacks. Memory slot. Don't care about that. Critical hits. No. Raises intelligence. Raises immunity. No, we'll stick with what we got. Enter. That's a lot of damage. We just one-phased Moog. That's nuts. Like, what the hell? Holy shit. I just one-phased Moog. That's nuts. Alright. That was definitely the right call. He didn't even hit Nihil. What the hell? That's so many runes. That's almost 500,000 runes. What the hell? Okay, we have a new NPC here. She was introduced with the DLC. We're gonna pop some more first, just so we can not enter with. Yeah, we're gonna need a bigger boat. That was a good fight, though. That was insane. 60 strength. Hey! Our one-handed attack is now 666.
Were you guided here by kindly Mikola?
Yes.
And like you, I was guided by faith along his honorable path. Touch the withered arm, and you too will be transported to the realm of shadow where Mikola the Kind now dwells. My compatriots are there already. Like us, they have heard kindly Mikola's call. If you can find them, they are certain to lend you aid. Come now. Touch the... I will not be far behind. Come, I will not be far...
Alright. Head to the realm of shadow. We're going to a place where Marika allegedly ascended to a divinity. I know very little of the lore of this area. Huh, I thought there was going to be a cutscene there. God damn. We did it, we made it. We made it to the DLC. This is my first time going through the DLC. God, this place is pretty. Wait. Okay, so we can warp between them. I see. We're gonna mess around in the DLC for a little bit. Looks like there's a map station over here. Rada fruit. Whatever that thing is, fuck no. I want the map first, please and thank you. Alright, Buckaroo, let's do this. Insane. Actually crazy. Oh, so there's a day-night cycle here as well. I like how there's this veil coming down from the tree. I think that's really cool. But yeah, I knew immediately I was going to get checked by something here, so... Oh. That's a grab attack. Welcome to the realm of shadow, I guess. Looks like there's a bird over there as well. Yeah, so that's nasty. And that thing just drops 1500 runes by itself. I was thinking we're going to end the build at around like one level, you know, soul level 150. I think it might be better to end towards 200 now. Put to the torch by Mesmer and his lot. What did we do to deserve such a fate? We merely lived our lives, we lived in peace. Yeah. Now, are you real? Evidently. That is actually... The guard damage is correct, but also... The Greater Potentates Cookbook. Or is that Potentates? Reminds me of the word pontificate, but that's different. Alright, well there's more. Oh, did I miss? Yeah, I missed something. The hefty cracked pot. Okay, now we can make like those enormous things again. No, that Moog fight was fun. That was clean. Oh. That's all. I wonder why it has, like, the big tarp on it. Like this building. What's going on here? Let's see. Talisman ahead. You don't have the rights. Oh, you don't have the rights, but I don't believe it. Well, whatever's in here is probably going to check us. Oh. I thought there was going to be, like, another enemy or something. Blade of Mercy. Raises attack power after each critical hit. On like a stance breaking build, that would be really good. Red flesh mushrooms. But hey, look, there's the berserk tree. Yeah, I can just run down onto this plateau here. The next site of grace. I'm almost certainly missing something. Shadow Realm's Blessing. Interesting. Did I not get whatever was on this side? Or am I just overanalyzing it? Broken runes, that's new. Alright, so we have that thing ahead of us. I think there's something over here along these pillars. Like the tree bleeding sap, it looks like a sickly Erd tree, is the thing. Big group of enemies, we'll just grab the loot and run. The backhanded blade. Oh yeah, it's a, another edgelord weapon. It's a cool weapon because you hold it backwards. Oh, and there's this sign of Mikola. And a big fucking door. Scatter tree fragments. Empyrean blood virgin.
Ah, Lady Leda spoke of you. You're that tarnished. Guided here by kindly Mikola. Won't we all? I am Freya. I once fought alongside General Radahn. In battle, you can be sure I'll hold my own. Oh, another thing. Did you speak to our Dower? If you've yet to do so, you'll find more of them dotted about these lands. They are Mikola the Kind's footprints.
Carved words coalesce. I abandon here the first of the flesh of my body. Interesting.
Fie, another. Treading the heels of Mikola. Then, as that woman would surely say, we are in our purposes well aligned. But understand, your kind are not forgiven. The Earth Tree is my people's enemy. By Marika long betrayed, set aflame. I believe Mikola's apologies, but never will I see your kind as worthy. And if Mikola these, I urge you, as long as you abide. I urge you, as long as you.
Alright, so now we know where to go.
I've yet to do so, assuming you would.
Alright, interesting. There's one of Mikola's crosses. Looks like we can go through this door and there's stuff on the other side. Where is... Here it is. A simple map drafted by a hornsent, marked with the locations of golden crosses. These indicate Mikola's footprints. So it looks like there's more on the other side of this bridge and then further up here. However... Alright, so we're looking for blessings of the Skadu tree. I have not heard that word said aloud yet, so I do not know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Even the dogs are shadowy. Oh, just smithing stones. Smithing stones 3? That's interesting. Oh, I just hit the, like the blood pool. Looks like it's another manor here. I'm just gonna rest. These look like omens. Like these guys. Huh. We're at the Prospect Town. Guess we'll find out how much of a pain in the ass these things are. Say hi to Coffee Butt. Pretty bad, apparently. Oh, not too bad. Like, yeah, that's a lot of damage, but that's me. You know, I cannot call an enemy difficult if I'm just playing badly. Beast Blood. All the doors in these towns are boarded up. And they have white flesh mushrooms on the corpses. Hopping in to checking in. Well, we beat Moog. We actually had a very impressive victory against Moog. It took us 3 tries. But then I popped the, the Blood Boil Aromatic, which increases the amount of damage that you take, but also means that you deal more damage in turn, and we were just able to power through him. We used Moog's Shackle to bind him for a short while, and we took him out pretty quickly. We actually managed to one-phase him. I really didn't expect that to happen. Try rushing in and taking all at once? Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. Yeah, no, it was cool to do. It was actually like this build is really powerful against like a lot of like weak power through him. Sounds gay, profoundly so. No, it was actually really cool to see because at one level this build is very like it's a very basic build, you know, it's not super complex. So it was really satisfying to see like actually this is a very difficult boss to do. And it performed extremely well. The Outer Boss Heirloom. Raises Arcane. Interesting. So no, it's always satisfying to, like, hey, this thing that I was hoping would work, it's working. It's working as intended. But we're in a much higher level area now, so the DLC is notorious for being quite difficult. Jump scare. I don't know if it was visible on camera, but that actually did startle me. Yeah, we've triggered the town, so we'll just run out of here. Like, we're not speedrunning the DLC, but we're not speedrunning it either. Like, the thing about these guys is that they look like omens, but without the horns. Speed jogging. Yeah, we're power walking. Like, it's a casual playthrough. If we don't get everything, that's okay. Yeah, we'll leave him be. What the hell is this thing? Still no head? Revered Spirit Ash. That was something that is... Oh, but also, like... Where's the tree? Look at that! I'm trying to have a moment here, but... Damn it. That's 18,000 runes I now have to go back and get. The gravesite plane. Like there's the burnt ruins of a tree there. Moment obliterated. Yeah. Okay, no, so... Run past this guy. Look at that tree. Look at that. Like the veil coming down from it. Bastards. I'm in the middle of something here. I'm sorry, John. They do not want me to let you see the tree. I will sooner or later, but evidently it is not this moment. Alright, this seems to be appropriate. Alright, look at that. That's just so cool. That's awesome. This feels ominous. Incursion. That's ominous. So, coming into this, I know that Mesmer is Marika's son. What that means in context, I am not sure. Oh, there's a church down here. And it looks a little too high up from here to just drop down. Never punished. Church of Benediction. The Blessed Dew Talisman. Okay, so this slowly restores FP. There's another in the base game that slowly restores your health. And this is presumably another statue of Marika, but it looks a little different than the others. The O-Seeker set. That's cool. I don't know who Lita is in the context of this story here. Like, yeah, this is all about Mikola and him being an evil twink, but... like, beyond that, I don't know who she is. Strong foe ahead, still no lover. Joy ahead. Or is it just back? Yeah, it just took us back to the entrance, actually. Yeah. You beat Moog, you teleport here, and this is the sight that you're greeted with. Like, immediately. Just absolutely insane. I'm gonna head over here. We're also not stuck in a DLC. We can warp out anytime we want, but, well, no, before I do anything else. I want to see what this stuff does. I don't have enough, yeah. I guess nothing for the time being, but still interesting. I have a vague idea of where I'm supposed to go next. An NPC gave me a map. Is it a beautiful view? Yeah, it's a... Like, this is a gorgeous game to begin with, but they go so hard with the art direction and the environmental design. All these trees are just, like, macabre and as intimidating as hell. Okay, this is new. The Western Nameless Mausoleum. I don't know what this is. I have no idea if this will be useful. Oh, damn it. I didn't swap my flask back around. Do I have... Yeah, okay, I have... We'll see. Knights of the Solitary Jail. Is this guts? It very well might be. Damn. Yeah, no, I think we found guts. There's one in every game. Alright, so what I'm actually going to do first is warp back so that I can fix my flask. And I think this time I will use the Iron Jar Aromatic. So I no longer need that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Yeah, the Stone Barb Cracked Steer is the one we want. Alternatively... Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fight this guy, and then I'm going to back out of the DLC. Because I want to go fight Commander O'Neill for the second half of the Howitzer Medallion. The reason for this is... I'm talking with my hands a lot, and it's not really on camera, so... That's funny. But the reason for this is... I want to go beat Melania. Because doing so will finish the rest of her... Well, it'll finish the rest of Millicent's questline. It will also give us the opportunity to finish off Dung Eater. So... We're not copying out of the DLC. We're not optimizing it per se. I just feel like Alright, let's do this. We can now only walk very slowly. But that's fine. Holy shit, that's not fine. Iron Jar is a bad idea. We're running that back. We're not going to use the Iron Jar Aromatic. That will get us killed. We'll use the Iron Jar against Melania, because that is actually very useful. There is a weapon somewhere that allows me to heal. So we will still use this, but I don't know, we won't bother. We'll flask up, because why not? God damn. I guess we really need more of those fragments. Sauron is having a big old nap. Alright, let's do this. Round 3. God damn. Brutal. I wonder, that's a cool sword that he has though. I'm really curious as to what that is. I'm gonna give this guy another shot, and if I don't make it, I'm just gonna run back to the Frosted Peaks and go from there. Whatever the that area is called. We might simply need to collect more of the Shadow Tree blessings. Oh, damn. No, I'm gonna... I think I see this guy's movements, Heck. I think I understand what's happening. I can take this guy. Although I should probably wrap it up soon, because my headphones just told me that they're running low, so... Damn it. Alright. Back to the top of the mountain. We'll make it work. Alright, yeah, we finished that one. We're on the road again, so we'll just head south to get the map. Because I'm less concerned with killing the fire giants and more with actually, less with the fire giants and more with the actual, with the Hallock Tree stuff. Yeah, there's the map in the Site of Grace as well. We'll hit this and then we'll double back and try to get to Castle Soul. No relation to Souls rolls of the chat. Yeah, because there's this castle here that we need to get to. Which looks like we just head north to get there. Looks like. Yeah, because there's the castle here. We don't care about that, though. So we'll go to this Site of Grace, we'll bank west. Then we'll go back around and head north, by the looks of it. And that should give us an avenue. What do I have? Oh yeah, I don't need this anymore. Yeah. The Beast-Stack Quivers. Rude. Yeah, this looks right. Yep. This was the right way. This was the right way. Lurk. Always appreciate you lurking, John. We've arrived at Castle Soul. Well, don't love that. Oh, this one's bigger. Good. Actually, is it? Damn. Alright, well, okay. I got all of that and then I died. Fantastique. Wait, is there something over here? No. Alright, charged R2 seems to be how to beat these guys properly. That's a bit better. We're not getting like hero runes out of this per se, but we are getting higher level runes, so that's always fun. Why is it always snails? I wonder what's up here. Okay. Emily wanders. No wonder how One Punch Man looks like IRL. Yeah, no, I am smooth of head. How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, we're doing a casual playthrough of Elden Ring while I job hunts. So in the mornings I put out some job apps, and then in the afternoon I go through and I play a bit of Elden Ring. Apparently badly. Anyways, welcome. How are you doing? Alright, looks like that's the end of that. Oh nice, not a big fan of Souls games, hate them for some reason. Well, even if you don't like them, I appreciate you stopping by. No, they're not for everyone. I have a lot of affection for them, but I understand that they are very much an acquired taste for some people. What games do you usually play? There we go. Yeah, around here I like to play usually Elden Ring because it's easy for me to just sort of pick up and go. So this is a casual run. This game attracts a lot of like speedrunners and like really fast-paced challenge runs, that kind of stuff. This is very much a casual run, but I also do a little bit of Marvel Rivals and I do some miniature painting as well. You know, Warhammer and D&D, stuff like that. Mostly storylines. That's cool. Anything in your lineup right now that you enjoy? You suck so bad at Souls games? I stand by the position that they are easier than they seem, but I also understand that the same could be said of being bored alive. Like, you can't get used to them. Big critical hit on this guy. We are playing a pretty we're actually playing a pretty accessible build right now. You completed Resident Evil 9 weeks ago. Nice. My roommate really enjoys the Resident Evil games. I have never actually played them before. Yeah, no, he's doing a, I guess, legacy run of the old school ones, like because they remastered a ton of them, right? I know that they remastered some of the older ones, and he's been playing some of those, so he's trying to get to the newer ones. The Eclipse Shotel, one of the worst weapons in the game. I should try, they're so good. I've been told that I would enjoy them. I don't know what the basis for that is, but I've been told that I would like them. No, it's not that I don't want to give them a shot. They look fun and I do want to try them at some point. It's also just that I am not in a buy video games state right now. Because once again, I am job hunting. And that is its own source of stress and joy. Oh, that is a rat. Leave me alone. Thank you. Nice. Alright, where to next? No, I actually haven't done a lot of this area, so I am going to get pretty turned around here soon, I feel. Yeah, I mean, it's the joys of job hunting in 2026 America. It's not fun. No, I would much rather be able to just do this kind of stuff all day. Even if it means getting murdered by gigantic birds every once in a while. No, the reason we're here actually is, I don't know how familiar you are with Elden Ring, but there's a very cool boss at the end of this castle, first of all, but also a very cool boss to like the story overall. Her name's Melania. She was featured a lot in the original advertising of this game. Yeah, the economy sucks so bad right now? Definitely. No, yeah, I would very much like to have a job right now. I would like to have income, disposable or otherwise. But that simply isn't the case. No, I've been putting, you can see now, you know about her? Yeah, no. She's a really cool boss. She's... Damn it. She's probably one of the coolest bosses in this game to me. But she's kind of hidden, so we have to go through a lot of work to actually, like, find her. She's so good? Yeah, she's awesome. She's dope. No, earlier today, actually, during this stream, we managed to get to the DLC of this game. Because it's not enough that you buy the money for it, it's that you spend the money for it, rather. It's that you also have to, like, go and earn it. So we went and we beat a pretty tough boss, actually, Moog of the Blood Dynasty. We took him out. Pretty sharpish, actually. It was really cool to do. But at the end of this castle, we need a medallion, basically, to access the area where Melania is. We have one half of it. The boss is behind the other half of it. A perfect mommy? Yeah, you get it. You understand. You know what I'm about. We're gonna get impaled so many times. It's gonna be brutal. And frankly, I'm going to enjoy it. No, Melania is a cool fight. Melania is a cool boss. Oh, that's where the bird is. Of course you do. Yeah. Amusingly, this build is kind of the anti-Melania build. Damn birds. It's the goddamn birds! No, Melania is great. Melania is fun. Amusingly, this build is kind of the anti-Melania build. Not in the sense that it's like super powerful against her, just in the sense that like, I'm going to walk forward and hit things until they die. That is the entire build. Like we have a big evil looking morning star. We're just gonna walk forward and smack stuff. I don't need to fight this thing. Why am I here? Okay. Glad we got that squared away. I was clipping into the wall there. Yeah, no, Millennia is really cool. We did a fun thing with this build where we did a lot of sequence breaking to get it online. We ran around, we tried to get this thing going pretty early on, and that was a lot of fun to do. But now we're here in Castle Sol to go fight Mother. If I could find the damn place to actually do it, that is. You saw your roommate fighting her and you're like, damn, take me? She's so good. And then you get to phase 2 and it's like, you know, witness true horror. Horror is not the word I would use to describe Millennia. When she's in her gigantic butterfly form. Take me? Yeah, that's... I'm glad that we're both thirsting over Millennia, because I honestly think that is the correct response to her. Okay. I wasn't sure, you know, I had to make sure that that wasn't... that wasn't inaccessible. Oh, that's where the side of grace is. No, I love these games. Like, there are parts of them that I think are very silly, but I really enjoy them. Like that. I see we're resorting to cheap tricks. We're gonna run out here to kind of like funnel them out. Oh no, we don't want that. Damn it. Okay, I know where to go from here, though, so that is progress. No. We're having fun. We're trying... So the order of operations for us, by the way, is we're going to beat Millennia. We're gonna beat Commander O'Neill first. We're probably not going to beat Millennia today, because I've been going at this for about... almost 3 hours now. We're gonna beat Commander O'Neill to get to Millennia. After Millennia, we're going to finish up Millicent's questline. She's an NPC that's allied to us. We need to beat Millennia to get there. From there, we will... What's after that? From there... Take this guy out first. Bastard. From there, we will do the giant quest line. I think we can do the rest of the Dung Eater's quest line as well. And then after that, we will do the Fire Giant. Once the Fire Giant is dead, we will return to the DLC and start taking them on there. Bastard. Alright, I guess we'll stay down here for the time being. Alright, one of them down. That's squared away. Nice. We got some loot out of that. The altered Banished Knight armor. Cool. Looks like there is... Oh, cool. Nice. Now, a lot of the navigation in this game is run forward until you find a shortcut to run back. We're not overly concerned with that particular item. And it looks like this is... Be wary of right? Yeah, probably. We'll buff up. Oh, we already did that. Let's go. Alright. So, we know we can get some amount of progress done that way. We just gotta worry about the NPCs first. Okay, so that's actually very manageable. Our test run is complete. Is calling that a test run coping? Yeah, a little bit. I also didn't fully properly buff there. So we'll do that this time. And now we have... Now we can use this. Do I have any of the twigs that will... There's an item, it looks like I don't have it, that lets you basically poison bad guys against bosses like that. And it doesn't look like I can craft any of them either. Oh, and I'm out of the iron jar stuff. Damn. Gotta go farm those. Oh wait, no, I can do this. Throw that on, and we'll also have some crab ready. Cool. And now we will remember to fully buff. So, Golden Vow. Bloodflame Blade. Flask. Pop off FP. Crab. Wait for them to go. That's not good. Damn it. Alright, we will give it another go. The flasks did not prove to be useful. We should just be able to run in and grab them, though. It's not a particularly punishing walk back either. Alright, so this was of no value, but we'll keep that on. Is there anything else that we want to use? Actually, yeah, Mimic Tear would not be terrible here. What if we just doubled the bonk? Alright, let's do this. Unfortunately for you, I can also summon. Nailed it. Got Commander O'Neill. Nice. And all we needed was another one of ourselves. Love it. Love it. Alright, let me... More strength. We could also use some more health, so that's not a terrible choice. We don't need to equip these anymore. I'm going to be running through this castle. I should also probably throw in the Taker's cameo. Which, if you don't know what that does, it allows us to... It heals us for a little bit of health every time we kill an enemy. So it makes running through like long areas without a chance to recharge our flask a little bit easier. Not easy, but easier. And where do we go from here? This is all Castle Sol. I don't know that we care about anything else in this castle. What does this guy have to say? Lord Mikola, forgive me. The sun has not been swallowed. Our prayers were lacking. Your comrade remains soulless. I will never set my eyes upon it now. Your divine hallowed tree. We have the left half of the Dectus Medallion, which is what we came here for in the first place. But the real question is, how do we get to the hallowed tree from here? I think we have to head west from here, because this is the Crucible. We don't want to be here. This is not where we want to go. Yeah, it looks like we gotta head somewhere here, and then bank left. Yep. Let's try to get to this fella here. We'll do our run through the graveyard again and see where that takes us. No, I'm actually really pleased with the stuff I got done today in the game. Hydrate or die straight. I have coffee. I have coffee. Welcome back. You returned from your lurk. How was it? I don't know if you caught it while I was... while you were lurking, but I managed to beat Commander O'Neill. And that was fun. Also drink some water for the muscle cramps. You've been sitting a bit? Yeah, a little bit. Bathroom is half clean. Hey, progress is progress. We do a little bit every day, and that's what matters. Commander Neil? I'm trying to think of how to answer this question without trying to download, like, an entire, like, lore video's worth of information into your head all at once. Commander O'Neill is a boss in this game, an enemy type that, how do I say this? He allied with Mikola to try and, I guess, reform Godwin the Golden. However, this failed. Like, again, like, Mikola is cursed with nascence, so none of his... He might come up with the perfect plan, but it will never come to fruition. No, we've gone the wrong way. We need to go back. We can see what this guy has, though.
Well, divorce.
But we need to... Like, the short version is that we need to fight Commander O'Neill to gain access to Melania. And I'm not sure if you caught the other person in chat, but Melania is mother. So we gotta go see her. But there's another area that we can go to, basically. And that's where I want to go next. Merchant ahead, yeah. About to get danced, waterfowl, scarlet routed? Yep, pretty much. It looks like we gotta head down there somewhere, but I have no idea how. Still no light. Well, let's check to see. Do we have... Oh, we have to go back to the Lift of Rold. Is that here? No, it's here. The Forbidden Lands. Delightful. No. I really do love these games. Hoist Medallion. That's what I call my... You know, I don't know what I was expecting. Cinema. Cinema. Alright, this took us here. Cool. We're trying to get to the Hallowed Tree. No, that's still the Rolled Medallion. Does this just take us back down? Yeah. Wait a minute. Join medallions to operate. death ahead? Yeah. Alright, so this is not where we want to be. We don't want to go to the Zamor ruins. We just want to... Yeah. Alright, we'll head back up. Wait. Hoist secret medallion. There's our answer. Back to the bathroom with me. John is once again banished to the bathroom. Scullery maid. Well, I appreciate the lurk. Always happy to have you here, even if you are acting as a scullery maid. Where has this taken us? Interesting. Alright, can't summon Torrent for this. Where are we now? Hidden path to the Halleck Tree. I wonder if we have to fight a boss to get through here. East, tarnished ahead, left. Fantastic. The beast eye quivers. Hey, what's up? Please, leave me alone. Warming stone. Hey, what's up? Here, we'll throw the Taker's cameo on. We don't need to worry overly much about getting bleed procs. That's the thing, like, if we're going up against an enemy that can survive long enough for us to get a bleed proc against them, we're gonna need the extra damage. If we're not, though, like, Taker's cameo. I wonder what healed it there. Big critical. Grab the items. Freezing grease. Interesting. Alright, here's a grace. So now we should be near the Halleck tree. The Halleck tree, by the way, is a secret false tree that Mikola tried to make in, I guess, copying the Erd tree. Show me the the path, O gentle lights, the promised path to the Halleck tree. Can I summon? Yeah, I can summon Torrent for this. Alright. I'm gonna make it to the Halleck tree, and then I will call it for the day, because I've been streaming for a good long while today. We made a decent amount of progress, so I feel pretty good about that. Like, highlight of stream today was definitely killing Moog. Like, took a couple of tries, but that was a clean fight. No idea what died. Cool. Ominous. Ooh, that's a... Alright, red flowers, so that means we're getting close. Yeah. Glowing lights. Why did Mikola obscure this path? Was making the Halleck tree an act of heresy, I wonder. Oh. We have a map and we have a... Is this a new site of grace? Here. Alright. Huh. There's a lot going on here. So there's a township here. I don't see the Halleck tree on the map yet, though, so it looks like we have a ways to go. Is this Latenna? Oh, so we have to solve the puzzle of the township in order to progress. Gotcha. Like the 4 figures in the Everjail. Okay, so we enter here. We like the 4 figures. Ominous. And that's how we break the seal. Cannot summon... That is interesting about the Everjails, though, because you can apparently fit an entire township in an Everjail. Like, whatever this place is, it's like some alternate space. Oh, wow. Hi. You come here often? Yeah, okay, so we're lighting these candles up. What a greeting. Yeah, at least buy me dinner first. Like, if you're gonna bend me over backwards and stab me through the chest, at least, like, you know, wine and dine me a little bit, you know? Get me in the mood first. Like, I'm sure we can find something that makes us both of us happy, but come on. Work with me here. Can I use these to... Okay, no. Alright, Michaela's lilies, that's... Oh look, there's another one. Once more. Hey, how you doing? I don't love that they don't leave footprints on the snow. Wait. I understand now. I think I understand. I'm dead. I did not, in fact, understand. Alright, I'll give myself another 15 minutes or so, or... Oh, I have to do this massive run back? Damn it. Oh, that's cool. Like, while one, I thought I almost died there, and while I'm not too worried about 60,000 runes, it's the principle of having, like, oh, cool, that's 60,000k, just, that's 60k just down the drain. Is this of importance? Because here's the thing, there is a way to cheese the township. I don't want to do that. Like, this is a pretty cheesy build, sure, but like, I don't know. Let me do my thing. It does not help that I've only found one of the 4 figures in the township. Is there a site of grace nearby here? No, but it looks like there is a tree. You shot my horse. Son of a bitch. We also don't have to go back into the Everjail to get our runes back. Okay, cool, so that's how I get up onto the roof. I was on the right track then. Now, this guy has Scarlet Rot on his weapon. That's not good. Oh, cool. I didn't realize we could get his stuff. That's pretty cool. Alright, we'll give this another shot. Nope, looks like I gotta go around the other side. Enter the Everjail. We got this. Alright. So that's one of them. Rude. I guess having torrents in this area would kind of trivialize the points of it all. Is that a statue up there? No. There is an item on that balcony. I forget what I can use those lilies for. Yeah, so there's a ladder somewhere on this building. There she is. How are you doing? So nice to see you again. John, I don't know if you're still listening, but I think you'll be somewhat pleased to learn that all of the Black Knife assassins in this game are in fact women. All of them, actually. God damn it. There's another one there. There's another one there. What do you mean there's another one there? I do think I am going to call it there. Demigods forbid women to have hobbies? Basically. I'm going to call it there, though. It's been going for about 3.5 hours. I'm feeling pretty tired, pretty hungry, so we also made a lot of progress today. So I'm actually really pleased with that. Thanks to everyone who stopped by. Thanks to, shout out to Emily Wander. I haven't seen you in the chat before, but it was nice having you here. I'll be back again tomorrow after I do some more job apps.